Shalom Family. Thank you for tuning in to another broadcast of Healthcare Talk Live here on the Black and Healthy Restoring Black America channel here on YouTube and also broadcasting live on the Country Living in the City page on Facebook. I am your host, Jawanda Smith, RN Case Manager, and I'm glad to see that you tuned in today. First, I would like to start off with an apology for the late delivery of this video. I had some computer issues this week. Actually, my whole system decided to crash on me. So, of course, I had to finally come out of my pocket and upgrade and do what I needed to do necessary to continue to bring you this content. So I do apologize for the late delivery. So usually on this channel, we talk about healthcare disparities in the Black and minority communities. But today, I'm going to change gears a little bit and talk about a topic very dear to my heart and a big part of my own family's legacy in the Black community. And that is the status of the Black farmer here in America. This will be a three-part docuseries concerning the past, the present, and the future of farming for Black people here in America. I have some information from the USDA and that I wanted to share with you guys, but without further ado, I would like to share a quick 3-minute video just giving an overview from 1865 to the year 2000. So I am going to share my screen and let you guys see this video. And
long before Abraham Lincoln signed the Homestead Act of 1862, which offered settlers up to 160-acre parcels of
free land, free African Americans had been cultivating land and establishing homes in the Midwest, helping to set the stage for the nation's western expansion.
The Northwest Territory, the area that we now refer to as the heartland of the United States, Wisconsin, Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota, was settled as the United States' first frontier. It was established as a free territory without slavery. Clearing the land was arduous. It was a heavily forested part of the United States. It required chopping down trees, plowing. African Americans were active participants in that process of really making what would become the nation's breadbasket.
African Americans very much understand that in order to have any semblance of true freedom, that they're going to have to be landowners.
Despite the tremendous work of early African American pioneers, white Americans took great efforts to ensure that these Black farmers felt unwelcome in the new frontier. By 1851, both Indiana and Illinois had passed laws to prohibit African Americans from settling there. By 1860, the states of the Northwest Territory would be dotted with 330 rural settlements that free Black farmers called home. Over time, they would lose their autonomy through voting restrictions, violence, theft, and exclusionary anti-Black laws.
One of the most tragic aspects of settling the frontier is that over time, these territories developed a series of laws and practices that actually allowed for African Americans who were free to be sold back into slavery.
We begin to see a steady decrease in the number of Black farmers. It accelerates during the Depression, in part because of the economic catastrophe, but also because of the way in which the federal government then props up large white landowners and does not provide the same protections and assistance to smaller Black farmers.
Currently, less than 2% of farmers are African American, despite having this deep and long history of agricultural labor and farming in the United States.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that short video. I also wanted to share some information on a study that was done through the USDA regarding the discrimination of Black farmers here in America. I'm trying to share my screen again for you. Okay. Just want to read a little bit of this for you. Let me see if I can enlarge it. I think that says it's on 100%. Okay. I hope that looks better. Okay. So it's saying Black farmers in America, 1865 to 2000. I'm just going to read the introduction, but I will leave it's a PDF and it's a study. It has about 28 pages and it was written by Bruce J. Reynolds, a economist and rural business cooperative service. So he did some study and some research on the Black farmers, and it's very thorough about it talks about even the initiatives and it talks about the mistreatment. But I wanted to just read the abstract to you. Just wanted to show you that's the United States Department of Agriculture, Black farmers in America, 1865 to 2000, the pursuit of independent farming and the role of cooperatives. Now, I don't know how effective these cooperatives have been. My family can give a whole bunch of information about that, but I'll just read this for you guys. Black farmers in America have had a long and arduous struggle to own land and to operate independently. For more than a century after the Civil War, deficit, civil rights, and various economic and social barriers were applied to maintaining a system where many Blacks were, as farm operators, were operators with a limited and often total lack of opportunity to achieve ownership and operating independence. Diminished civil rights also limited collective action strategies such as cooperatives and unions. Even so, various types of cooperatives, including farmer associations, were organized in Black farming communities prior to the 1960s. During the 1960s, the civil rights movement brought a new emphasis on these cooperatives. Leaders and organizations adopted an explicit purpose and role of Black cooperatives in pursuing independent farming. Increasing new technology and integrated contracting systems are diminishing independent decision making in the management of farms. As the trends expands, more cooperatives may be motivated with a determination similar to those serving Black farmers to pursue proactive strategies for maintaining independent farming. Oh, that was a mouthful. But like I said, I'm not sure if it these cooperatives help, but I will continue to show information and resources to you guys if you're interested in the agricultural industry. And I will be part two, I'll be talking about the urban gardeners who are doing a lot of things, and especially here in Ohio, up north, that are giving initiatives to many young generations of children to encourage them to grow and become farmers. So that is all I'm sharing for today. Look forward for part two. And please check out my gardening channel, Country Living in the City. And please share this video. And I will post the information from the USDA in the description and the link to the videos on Black farming. Well, until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Until next time, family, shalom.
No, are you tilling my garden?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. You gotta mix up that fertilizer in there.
This one?
Yeah, keep going. You can stand on top of the garden, get on the garden. Stand on there. Yes. Get up there. You got it. Keep tilling. Good. Yeah, tilling in the dirt. Good job. Good job, baby.